Hello everyone and welcome to NETCRYPTO, where I give you important information and news about all coins of interest. And today we're going to be taking a look at the AMA done by the CEO of Metapets D yesterday, right, on Friday at 1 p.m. UTC, right? So please watch this video all the way to the end because you don't want to miss out on anything. And if you want me to keep on covering Metapets, just subscribe. It lets me know that you're interested into this content because this is a coin of interest. The idea is really interesting, but we've been disappointed by the progress into this project that has caused us to red flag this project, right? So let's go and take a look into what this AMA was about. Of course, looking at the price in the last 24 hours, we do see the 10% trading volume up, but if you look at the graph, we do see we have a lot of red, up and down, a little bit of green, and we're seeing here an increase. So generally, I think it's about 50-50 money going in and money going out of the project in the last 24 hours. We see that 3.1 million, 10% up. So I think it's around the 50-50 of money going in and money going out, obviously being affected by the Bitcoin price. So without wasting any more time, let's jump straight into what the AMA was all about. So obviously the AMA was all about giving out prizes for trivia and all that, but we are not interested into that. Let's jump straight to the meat and potatoes and really know what this project is all about. So the first thing is about banning, right? The question was banning was asked, and basically the consensus around banning, judging from what the CEO said, is he is not in support of banning coins. Right, he's not in support of banning coins, but they are going to be banning something like, I think he said 0.5 or 0.05. So that's about 5-10% in the first 10 months, right? Every 10 months, you can expect around 5-10% banning of the coins, but he is not for banning, right? So, and he said if they're ever going to be banning coins, this is going to happen at the top of the market when the market is doing very, very well, and there's not going to be an announcement coming up, right? And he says we should even stop asking about it. Okay, so the second thing is about the project itself, right? Because that's one of the things that caused NETCRYPTO to red flag this project, because we don't see anything coming out. The only thing we see is this 2D on the website of you'll be able to wear VR, you're going to have your pet, you'll be able to change, but this is all too simplistic, right? It's 2D is just one of those tune app that they just use to do this. You know, by now we're at least expecting to see illustrative images and all that of how this is going to actually really work, right? But we do not see this at the moment. So, and he said, I think he said that he's worried about perjury, which is people copying the project and all that. So I don't think we're going to be seeing anything coming out from them, some illustrations of how this is going to work. And for us here at NETCRYPTO, this is a really big worry because we have multiple projects that launched almost the same time as Metapets. They've been able to illustrate how their NFTs, how the games are going to be looking like. They have given us sneak peeks into things, but we have received absolutely nothing from Metapets. So that makes this project quite suspicious, right? Because the CEO is doxed, obviously. We have seen him. We have seen the static audit has come out. But the other major thing, especially for these coins coming out, is the promise of the utility to be developed. So you don't want a situation where we've seen in multiple projects where the project that has finally been released or the finished product, right, is nowhere near what the community was expecting, and we see the coin price just coming to crash right down, the market cap crashing right down. So it will be very important for investors to be able to have a sneak peek into what is coming, even to know the pets. We don't even know what sort of pets are going to be in there. Are we going to be having dogs, cats, obviously, but what about other pets such as lions, such as dinosaurs, capybaras, tarantulas, kangaroos, whatever, right? What sort of pets are going to be there, right? Because some investors are investing into this project because they want to know, am I going to be able to play with a panther? Am I going to be able to purchase a panther for myself and play with it with my VR, go show it off and all that, right? The graphics, the animation, the code required with all of that. He did not share anything about it, and that's a huge problem for us, right? And the other thing that was discussed obviously is the website. Like we've said, this is the current website that is there, very simplistic, right? Very simplistic, nothing really to write home about. And he says that the website will be coming soon, so I don't know when. I'm hoping by end of Jan at least, or mid-Jan, end of Jan, we are going to be having an updated website with clear roadmaps, right? So that we can start starting to ensure that they are accountable for delivering some of those things on the roadmap, right? Yeah, so we see here, and also NFTs. So NFTs are going to follow as soon as the website is released, right? So as soon as the website is released, NFTs are going to follow. That's what he said. So the other thing that I wanted to highlight is the CEO. He lives in China and is a grade 6 teacher, right? And remember, China banned crypto. So that's a huge risk for investors, because China banned crypto and is a CEO of a crypto. So if by any chance China catches wind of what he's doing, we don't know what can happen. He can get arrested or whatever. You see, as an investor, you need to be worried about these things, because he's the brains behind this project. If he gets into trouble with the authorities, what is going to happen to the project, right? That's something to also worry about. And then something else to just note is he mentioned that they will be thinking of going on the Ethereum network, obviously to get a pool of more investors investing into the project, right? So this was what the AMA was all about. So if you're worried about, I know I've received a lot of questions about banning, and of course about the project. Nothing we're going to get from the team at the moment. So on NETCRYPTO, we're going to be keeping on taking a close look at this project, right? Ever since I did the first video about this project, whether it's scammy or not, a lot of things have come out. They've come out with now the CETIC audit. They've also are promising a website. Hopefully by end of Jan it's going to come out. The CEO has doxed himself on YouTube, on multiple platforms, so that is actually good. But we still have got a lot of things to worry about, and one of the big things is this, because we've seen multiple projects where a lot of things are promised, but then what is released at the end is nothing near anything that was promised. So not being able to have eyes on what is coming is really a big problem, because investors, when they see the final product and they're not happy with it, the price, the market cap is just going to fall flat, right? So we'll be interested into seeing sneak peeks into what is coming exactly. So this is the AMA done by D in a nutshell. So if this video was valuable for you, subscribe. It lets me know that you want me to keep on covering content on Metapets daily. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.